A Journey to Love is the heartwarming tale of how singer named Liu Yuning was casted into a costume drama hero named Ning Yuanzhou. Yes, they kept part of his real name just for convenience. Anyway, General Ning has one of the most impressive resumes in C-drama history. He starts as head of the Secret Service, then becomes a military cook, then a deserter, and finally circles right back to being the new chief of the Secret Service, operating under the legendary name Wu State's Six Realms Hall. I don't know who named this organization, but I know they felt very smart doing it. So Ningge's main quest is to assemble a boy band, an elite escort team, consisting entirely of his handsome buddies, to accompany a princess from Wu State into enemy territory, the state of An, to rescue their emperor. An emperor who is, by the way, a walking HR violation and repeatedly puts his people's lives at risk for absolutely no reason. Naturally, only super genius, ultra-competent, scheming mastermind Ningge can pull this off. He's great at tactics, combat, and leadership. He's great at literally everything. Except one thing. Making babies. Enter Ren Ruyi, ruthless, beautiful, and emotionally terrifying assassin who decides that Ning Yuanzhou is the one. And when I say decides, I mean she doesn't need his consent to make babies. So she launches a full-scale campaign. We get thirst traps, pity traps, emotional pressure, light threats. This is not flirting, this is project management. At one point, Ningge is even drugged into submission, and the plot starts heading into very questionable territory. Some people would call it non-consensual intercourse. But fear not, our man saves his chastity with one perfectly timed lie. Ning Yuanzhou, defender of borders, protector of morals, guardian of personal boundaries. Watching this enemies to lovers dynamic between Liu Yuning and Liu Shishi is peak entertainment. The banter works, the tension and the chemistry is doing unpaid overtime. But of course, what is a C-drama without a love triangle? Enter the second male lead, played by Chang Huasen as the Duke of An, Marquis Li Tongguang, dashing, handsome, ruthless, cunning, scheming, and, most importantly, professionally experienced at not getting the girl. This man shows up with abs, ambition, and trauma, only to discover that the script has other plans. Because suddenly, the drama reveals its hidden genre, the director's personal therapy session, featuring humiliation, power games, public degradation, kneeling, begging, leg hugging, face slapping. Yes, Chang Huasen is stepped on again, this time on his beautiful face.
No, not his face.
More physical abuse, even more humiliation, and a bride robbery scene. At some point you start thinking, wait, is this what I think it is? And honestly, judging by Li Tongguang's reactions, I think he likes it. A mixture of excitement and arousal, which explains why his obsession is our female lead. Because only Ren Ruyi can be that emotionally devastating to him. Nothing is spared. At one point, she even makes him stab her, just to abandon him again. Truly inspirational. What a show. Unfortunately, the second male lead exists mainly as a plot device. Need tension? Use him. Need suffering? Use him. Need the story to turn left instead of right. Throw Li Tongguang into the emotional blender. Zero character growth, maximum emotional damage. What a waste of premium visuals. Meanwhile, Ren Ruyi only has eyes for Ningge, who shares the same strengths, but in her dimension, better looks. And, most importantly, he is strong-willed, which means he needs training. So she buys him clothes, jewelry, dress him up, shapes him, new toy, old methods. Breaking this one will simply be more fun. Luckily, thanks to plot development, larger half the cast eventually ends up 6 feet under. Which means I don't have to watch Ningge turn into another Li Tongguang. And despite everything, for the first time in my life, I actually agree with the My Drama List rating. A Journey to Love is wildly entertaining, episode after episode, and absolutely deserves a spot next to my all-time classics. Now go watch it, before I start questioning what the writers were really working through.